Hello everyone, welcome back. അപ്പോൾ എന്നോട് കുറേ പേര് പോണ്ടിച്ചേരി യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റിയുടെ MBA പറ്റി ചോദിക്കുന്നുണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. കൂടുതലായിട്ടും ചോദിക്കുന്നത് പ്ലേസ്മെൻറ്റിനെ പറ്റിയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചു ഒരു വീഡിയോ ചെയ്യാമെന്ന്. അപ്പോൾ ഇന്നത്തെ വീഡിയോ ഇംഗ്ലീഷിലായിരിക്കും കേട്ടോ. അപ്പോൾ അഞ്ചിത്തായിരിക്കും ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ഇതെൻ്റെ ഫ്രണ്ടാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടുത്തെ ക്യാമ്പസ് പ്ലേസ്മെൻറ്റിൽ പ്ലേസ്ഡ് ആണ് സൗത്ത് ഇന്ത്യൻ ബാങ്കിൽ. ഓക്കെ, എൻ്റെ ക്ലാസ്മേറ്റ് ആണ്. ഞങ്ങൾ രണ്ടാളും DA ആണ് പഠിച്ചത്, ഡേറ്റ അനലിറ്റിക്സ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇംഗ്ലീഷിലായിരിക്കും അവനായിരിക്കും കേട്ടോ ചെയ്യാൻ പോണത്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ നമുക്കിനി വേഗം തന്നെ വീഡിയോയിലേക്ക് കിടക്കാം. അതിന് മുന്നേ ചാനൽ ആരെങ്കിലും ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് കാണുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യാം കേട്ടോ.
Hello guys. So first of all, let's look into some of the criteria for placement. One of the major eligibility criteria for sitting in placements are that if you are already placed in one company, you can't sit for other placements. That is, if they are not giving a significantly higher package. I think if you get placed for some 3 or 4 lakh package and some other company of 10-12 lakhs come, maybe you can apply for that, but apart from that you can't apply for other companies once you got placed. So that's a major eligibility criteria for placements in PU. Basically, talking about the placements, the major companies that came for placements were mostly banks, in the sense Federal Bank, South Indian Bank, HDFC. These were the major banks that came for placements. The reason I am talking about these are because they were offering higher package compared to other companies that came, like compared to companies like Accenture, TCS. Talking about the first company, I would say the company that was offering the highest package was Federal Bank. They were offering a package of 13 lakhs. The job role that they were offering was of that of probationary officer, and they basically had three steps in their selection process. First was the online test, and second was the group discussion, and third was personal interview. And there were no specific mark eligibility or anything. Anyone could apply. I think not only School of Management but a lot of department like MCom, economics, all these departments also applied for the exam, and a lot of people, around 30 to 40 people got placed in that campus drive, and that was Federal Bank.
So the second highest package was offered by the South Indian Bank. They also came for the Pakka banking role, that is the probationary officer. Like the Federal Bank, they also had a bond of 3 years. He got placed in South Indian Bank. So the package was, I think, 10 lakhs.
10 lakhs was the maximum package.
Yeah, 10 lakhs was the maximum package.
But it will vary according to where you get placed. Most of it is like allowances, HR allowances, all these are included in that package. So it will vary according to where you will get, whether you get placed in a metro city or in a rural area. The package will change according to that.
So 3 of my classmates got placed in South Indian Bank. So the selection process was online test, then the group discussion, then the personal interview. For personal interview, it was offline. I think around 15 students got placed in South Indian Bank.
The other major company, or I can say bank that came for placement drive was HDFC Bank. So HDFC Bank was interesting because they were offering multiple roles. They were taking in students for multiple roles. Unlike Federal and South Indian Bank, who only came for probationary officers, HDFC was offering roles for, I think, product manager, virtual relationship manager, IT BTG, and a personal banker. So IT BTG was a role of a proper IT professional, or it was a back-end job. So it was mostly connected to what we were doing, that is data analytics. So most of my batchmates, including me, we all applied for IT BTG role. And HDFC came twice. Okay, initially they came in October, November, that period of time for all these roles, multiple roles, and again they came in January for in recruiting IT BTG and functional analyst. So they again came for these 2 roles in specific. Okay, so HDFC provided a package of, I think, 7.5 with all the allowances and enhanced salary included. They had a bond of 1 year or something. Bond they had a bond of 1 year. I think I'm not sure, but I think they had a bond of 1 year or something. And I remember most of my batchmates were placed in HDFC Bank. From our class itself, five of them got placed, and so HDFC recruited a lot of students from our university. The selection process for HDFC was I think I can speak for ITBTG. Other roles I'm not very sure of. The one which I applied for was ITBTG, and ITBTG had two selection processes. One was obviously the online test, and the other one was directly personal interview. So I think other roles had some kind of presentation or something. I'm not sure of that. A Chennai-based company called IDP came for a recruitment for a business analyst role. So business analyst was a role closely related to what we were doing, that is data analytics. So I think most of our batchmates applied for that. Out of that, I think from our entire university, only one of our classmates got placed in that. IDP had a eligibility criteria of minimum 70% in your 10th, 12th and UG. So a lot of students could not apply because of that. A lot of students were rejected because of not fulfilling that eligibility criteria. And as I said, only one person from our university got placed in that. Then apart from that, TCS came. TCS were particularly looking for an HR role, so they only shortlisted students who had a HR specification. That was that. And apart from that, FedEx came. FedEx were looking for a data analytics role and marketing analytics role. Apart from these were the major companies that came in, and also Bandhan Bank came for Bandhan Bank recruited a lot of students. They were also looking for a banker role. So Bandhan Bank also came twice for recruitment. Once they came, I think in late 2022, and towards our end of our course, that is during April-May time, they again came for recruitment. The major companies that came for recruitment, which were offering a decent or higher package. Apart from this, Accenture came. Accenture were also recruiting. The package they were offering were around, I think, 6 lakh or something. So apart from these companies that I explained, some of the companies that came were ICICI, Planet Spark, Accenture, FedEx, Pick Your Trial, Edioda, City Union Bank. 3 of our batchmates got placed in City Union Bank. One of my batchmates got placed in KVB, Karur Vyasya Bank. One of our batchmates got placed in ICICI Bank. Then apart from this, Bajaj Alliance, Coffee Day, Ramco, Walkero, High Design, all these companies came for placement. In my opinion about the placements, I think compared to other B schools, our B school, School of Management, had very few placement companies that came for recruitment. I think they could have done better. And so coming to data analytics placements, we had 40 students in our class. Out of that 40, 17 got placed, and I think approximately half of them got placed in roles that were specific for data analytics, and half of them got placed were in, I think, banks, mostly in banks. Okay, so out of all the companies, HDFC, 5 of them got placed in HDFC. They were for ITBTG role, which was an IT role related to data analytics. 3 people got placed in South Indian Bank. 3 people got placed in City Union Bank. South Indian Bank and City Union Bank were proper banking roles, like probationary officers, clerks, these kind of roles. And apart from that, Bandhan Bank, IDP, KVB, ICICI, Infinity Solutions, AI Magics, all one each got placed in all these companies. Okay, in this Infinity Solutions and AI Magics were startup companies which were offering data analytics jobs, and AI Magics is the company where she got placed in. Infinity Solutions were offering a higher package, I think 5 or something.
Around 4.49 or something.
4.9 or something they were offering.
Around 5.
5.
We don't know exactly.
Okay. And and apart from this, we also created our own placement cell, and we conducted an event called Synaptic, where we brought in different startup from the data analytics industry, and AI Magics was one of those people, and through that they came for recruitment in our college, and that's how she got placed. Okay, so if you are interested in joining PU in School of Management, you can also bring in create your own placement cells and bring in your own companies, contact companies and ask them to conduct a placement drive in our college. So that is also an option. So that was basically DA's placement drive, all about DA's placement drive. And in my opinion, talking about the placement drive in PU generally, the companies were very few compared to other business schools. The companies brought in by our placement cells were very few. Opportunities are very few here. So if you are taking up MBA in our college, in MBA in Pondicherry University, you should also it's better for you to look for other opportunities off campus also, especially if you are taking a data analytics role. It's better for you to look for your course specific roles, jobs that are related to data analytics off campus also. I think on campus placements are very few for data analytics, and yeah, that's it. So that was the video, guys. Thank you. If you like the video, give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, press on the bell icon, and share this with your friends who are interested in knowing about Pondicherry University.
Don't come to Pondi, guys.
Bye bye.